Hey, what's up YouTube? My name's Rob Chesapeake Picker here. Happy Father's Day out there to anybody watching. This is not going to come out on Father's Day, but I'm filming it on Sunday night. I got called into work late, so I had to work. It's a little after midnight now. I just got home, but I do have a few things that I have to pack up. So let's go ahead and do this. This first one I think is a little bit of a drawback when people get back out to stores and stuff again. I was selling this thing for about $35 to $45, this Tripoli board game. It is vintage, it's like 1997. And also, you know, making YouTube videos talking about what's selling. People have been flooding the markets with these because I find them all the time. So the prices have started to drop and drop. I sent out an offer today. It sold for $15 plus shipping. I probably have a $1 to $3 into it. I have several of these, so I don't mind dropping them. I actually have two that haven't even listed yet. So this next one, I already pre-packed it. I thought this was going to sell for more money. It was this Dremel rotary tool kit. It was new, but it kind of had some damage from just sitting around where there was like some pitting on the metal and stuff like that. So I went ahead, I put it up for $29.99 or best offer. Somebody sent me an offer of 20 bucks. I paid $6.98 for it. So it's not like I'm making a killing on it, but it still sold $20 plus shipping. Got this Doer's hat. I think I picked this up at a garage sale. If I didn't, I picked up a thrift store cheap, but it is still new with the tags, but not super valuable. I picked it up, I thought it'd be cool. Sold for $10 plus shipping. I got this DVD at Goodwill a while back. It's What Every Church Needs to Know About Hip Hop. I got several of these, different types and stuff. This one's new and sealed, so I have $2.50 into it. It sold for $24 with free shipping. One of those big die-cast car buys I made. I got this Maisto 2009 Nissan. I have, I think, about $4 and change into it when I averaged out everything I spent there. This one sold for $24.99 with plus shipping. Hey guys, it's Monday evening now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some stuff that's sold. But first thing, I got some new lights. I got these Alston lights. Here's one of them. I got two of them on me right now, but they come in a 3-pack. Harry Tornado had them up in his description on there, so I'll link it on there as well. I got these for $37.99. They put out some pretty good light. There's different filters and stuff you can put in there. But for $37.99 to get a 3-pack of lights, which put out some really good light, I gotta say, they're definitely gonna up my game as far as the video. I think it looks a little better on me than the other bulb that I had before, and my photos are looking crisper, and I need to rely less on the Photo Room app. So not something that you have to buy, but if you ever want to up your game, it's not a bad investment, because lights can go for some pretty big money, and I didn't really want to spend all that when I'm doing okay without them. But just up it. So when in doubt, part it out, as the Commonwealth Picker always says. Out of that big gamer sale, one of the things that a lot of the things I got were a whole big box of cords and chargers and all that kind of stuff. I didn't really factor any of this into the cost of what I did. I spent 200 bucks at this garage sale, and I look at all that stuff as extra. So when I'm factoring out my profits, this is all free money. So one of the things I got was this camcorder. Camcorder didn't work. It's this one right here. It's this Panasonic, let's see, what's the number on there? Model PV430. So it doesn't really do anything. I can't get it to eject. I can't get it to turn on. So this sucker's junk. I may or may not decide to list it for parts, but it's not going to be anything super fancy. But what I did take was the battery and the charger, and I allotted those up together with, it actually came with 2 batteries, and I list this for $19.99 plus shipping, and it's going to go out in a padded flat rate envelope. So not too bad. I think I probably spent $5 on the camera, because I spent $200 on all the games, and I spent extra $40 on some other stuff, which I'm well into the profits. I'm like, I don't even know, but I've definitely made hundreds of dollars at this sale. At this point, probably close to 1,000, 20 bucks extra to go to the lot. So I'm selling some stuff for a friend from work, mostly Army gear, and then there's a couple other things on there. If you've been seeing this is a pair of Army pants. This one is a size large regular. These are not new with the tags. All the medium regular ones I do, so I priced them a little bit lower, and they sold for $35 with free shipping. Gonna go out in a flat rate envelope, so you know, $8, just under that to ship these guys out. That gives us a total of $11.25 to split. So here's my breakdown of what we made so far. Some people like doing consignment, some people don't, but I figure so far I've sold 4 things on here. I got a backpack, let's see, this was a shirt, this was a book, and this is a pair of pants. So just on these 4 things alone, I'm already have made $50 after all fees are said and done. So she made 50, I made 50, not too bad. And I didn't do anything but take a few pictures, and I'm getting to help a friend out. So depends on your friends. Sometimes that can cause some issues, but if people just don't care and want their stuff out of the house and you don't mind giving them a little bit of a cut down the road, not a bad option. But you also can just buy them straight out. I'd probably recommend just buying them out, but I didn't want to, so it is. So it's a way to get free inventory. So that's how I look at it. Free stuff to sell. I get to dip my toes in the market of selling military stuff. Not bad. I drove out to Hayes, Virginia and picked up a bunch of die-cast cars that I spent way too much money on. Really, as it worked out, I think I spent about, I don't know, $5 to $10 a car. I got this one here. It's a little bit more rare one. It's this 1970 Baldwin Motion Camaro by Ertl and American Muscle. So I priced this high. I've got some watchers on it, no real action. I sent out some offers. It did sell today for $80 plus shipping, and that is pretty much in line with this one. I can't find a sold comp on this particular car, so I could have waited it out. I had it at $129. I thought about just letting it go, but I sent an offer for like $120 or something like that. They countered with $80, and you know what? It's $80 that I get to make, and it's off my shelf. So there you go. I picked up these Max Build figures, still new in the pack. I got 2 of them here. I made 2 lots of 2 that are similar but a little bit differently. I had bought these from another reseller at a garage sale. I spent $1.75 on everything that I got there that day when I averaged out the purchase. So what, $3.50 into these. I had them at like $18 or something like that, plus shipping. I put some stuff on 20% off sale, and these sold for $14.39 plus shipping. I got this pair of Skechers hiking work shoes. Pre-boxed all my shoes just to make them a little bit cleaner and organized in here. I got these at Goodwill for $5.49. These are a men's size 11, and they sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And then I got these NC State Wolfpack can koozies. I got these at the Amazon Overstock store called Cool Bins when it was in Newport News. Now it's here in Virginia Beach or Chesapeake. So I got a quarter into these. I got like a whole box of them and different ones and stuff. So I put these up. I tried selling them individually for a while. Wasn't really getting any luck, so I made lots out of them. And this one sold for $15.99 with free shipping, and it's still nice and light, so this will go out first class in just an envelope. This one's not included in that breakdown from consignment I just showed you, but this is a pair of Mercari Vibram work combat boots that I'm selling for my friend. These are like the hot weather ones. These were very gently used. They were really like new without tags, but I just listed them as gently used. They did sell for $30 plus shipping. All right, guys, it's Tuesday evening now. I'm recording on my GoPro Hero 9 for the first time, so you get to see this. I took it out with me garage sailing, but I only got a chance to go to a couple sales, and I didn't find anything because I had to work this Saturday, and then I couldn't go afterwards. So this is the first official video shot from that. Also, a little update, Jasper has claimed his GoPro Hero 7, so that is going to be shipping out tonight as well. And then I have 7 orders between 4 platforms that are going out that I'm going to show you guys. And then I'm going to answer some viewer questions. So stick around to the end if you've dropped a question in the comments. Here's your chance it's going to get answered if I didn't already in the comments. And, you know, there you go. So first one going out is on Depop. This was a shirt. I picked up 2 shirts that were pretty similar. These like vintage flames and stuff like that. This one is like orange with like orange and red flames with black, a men's size XL, great size. Picked it up for $5.99 at a CHKD. I was a little like, okay, you know, I'm not going to make a killing on this. It is, you know, vintage or near vintage. I think it was 2001. But it just looked really cool, and sometimes you want to pass cool stuff on to other people, which is exactly what I did here. So $5.99 in, I sold it for $30 with free shipping, and it was light enough it was able to go out first class. Moving over to Facebook Marketplace, I sold this, I don't know, OGO Ogio. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's basically like a exercise, travel bag and stuff. It's got all kinds of compartments and things in here, little cups. Pretty cool. I picked this up at Salvation Army for in between $3 and $5. I don't remember the exact amount I spent on it, but it did sell on Facebook Marketplace for $20 plus shipping, and it's going out UPS. Buyers like $16.20 into the shipping cost, so pretty good sale there. Now moving over to Mercari, I got one sale going out there. This is a Dale Jarrett diecast car, 124 scale. Came out of a big lot of NASCAR stuff I got a while ago. I did not have this one listed. Dog's barking. I had this up for $20 with free shipping listed on there, because you can't ship out through padded flat rate envelopes on there without shipping on your own. So somebody sent me an offer of $16, which is exactly what I had it listed for on eBay, which was $8 plus $8 shipping, and somebody bought it today. So this sucker is big, this sucker is heavy. This is a Sony 200 disc mega storage DVD or CD player. I've sold one of these before, and they sell for some pretty good money if you don't mind shipping out the big stuff there. I bought that for $7 at Goodwill. It's kind of hard to pass on something that's going to sell for that big of a price for $7. So $7 invested, sold for $89.99 plus shipping. Buyers like another $59 on the shipping cost on that alone. This is going to go out UPS most likely, and I don't like picking them up all the time. I don't like getting all the big electronics if I have to pay up, but if I can get them for cheap enough, that sucker's going to go out every time. Got a viewer sale. I don't have a name to go with it, but it's a CHLY_6803. Bought this Norfolk Tides hat. This is a new hat. It's still got the paper in there. I think I got a couple bucks into this. I sent an offer, and it went for $15 with free shipping. So thank you very much, Chili. I'm going to say this right off the bat for anybody that's watching my channel. Thank you very much if you feel that you would like to go on and purchase anything off this channel. It's not required. It's not, something that I'm going to ask for. But I'm going to tell you right off the bat that if you do, I'm going to give you a shout out every single time, unless you tell me not to, unless you say it's for a gift for somebody that also watches and I don't want them to know. I'm going to say thank you very much, just as I'm going to respond to your comments and stuff and in my on YouTube. Thank you guys for your support, because I would not be here with over 1,000 subscribers. I'm actually at about 1,500 subscribers now, and it's been less than a week since I hit that 1,000. So thank you guys very much. Down in the comment box, if you want to drop what your YouTube channels are, your eBay stores, totally cool with that too. Just don't put any links down there, because YouTube automatically flags those as spam and they're going to get rid of them. But hey, by all means, tell me you got a YouTube channel. I might just check it out. I got no problem with shameless plugs. Got this Nintendo Wii that sold out of my big gamer sale pickup. 33 game consoles, paid about $5 a piece when you average it out. This one here does not have, or it does have the sensor bar and one controller. I had a 20% off sale, sold for $48 plus shipping. I got this Superbook Pharaoh action figure. I guess it's part of like a religious show, because the other ones I got are like David and Goliath. So $3.98 or $2.98 into this at CHKD, sold for $15.99 plus shipping. And then the last thing I got going out here is a men's peacoat. This is a men's size 44R DSCP quarter deck collection. I do like picking these up. Right now is not really the season for them. They're definitely going to sell in the fall and winter and stuff like that for better money, but I had like 3 of them up. I got an offer for, it was an oddball offer of $56.70. I went ahead and took it. It was $85 regular price, and I already had it on sale for like $65 or something like that. So I don't mind taking a little cut on there. Now this does weigh about 6 pounds, and I put this into the Region B box. So this is where you can save money by using your regional boxes, where you ship out at that 4-pound rate, or by shipping out in just a bag and do like the bag or bag in a box thing, where you can save there. With cubic shipping, it worked out cheaper this way. So this is going to go off 4-pound rate. There's $74.20 all in on this. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and answer some viewer questions. This first one comes from a D all day. Must have been watching one of my sourcing videos. Says, are you looking up prices on Amazon or eBay, or just Googling the items? Watching longer, I see that you're scanning them. What are you using for that? So I don't sell on Amazon, but people do that as well. I just use the eBay app is where I do. The other sites like Mercari, Depop, they don't offer search features. But basically, if you just go onto the eBay app here and hit that little camera up in the corner of the search bar, you can either search by taking a picture, which works okay. It's not great. It's not like Google Lens or anything, which you can also use. Or you can just use the barcode scanner. So what I'm doing is I'm scanning barcodes, or I'm looking the item up by typing in what it is. Sometimes barcodes work in your favor, sometimes they don't show the true picture, so you can get burned on that. If you just scan a barcode and you see 30 sold listings and 10 listed, you might be a little bit skewed on it, whereas if you type it in, you might see there's like 300 of the same thing. So don't take it for gold, but it is accurate most of the time. RJ Lax Vespa asked if I ever think about cutting down some of those priority shoe boxes so I can get a better rate, like cubic rates. And if you guys aren't sure, this is what's known as the priority shoe box. It is like 15 by 8 by 6 when you round up the measurements. These come for free from the USPS, but these are not used. The items that I'm shipping in here are not heavy enough to qualify for cubic rate shipping to where you actually get a discount. And that's when you could go on Pirate Ship, or eBay's actually been doing better by offering cubic rates on their site as well. So for the most part, shoes are going to be in between 2 and 4 pounds. So I'm not going to see any difference by doing that, by making it a box like this, unless I was to have like something really heavy. If you got something really heavy, something that's over 4 pounds, you probably can save a lot of money in here. But my experience, it comes out just the same, so you're not gonna even bother. So, and plus, when I pack a pair of shoes, most of my men's shoes are in between a size 10 and 13. I do have some smaller, I got some larger, but they come to here, so I got a little bit of space here, and I got a little bit of space there, and I either put like a piece of bubble or some wadded up paper in there just so they're not banging around and hitting the ends. So there really isn't any way to cut this down. So RV Butterfly Wholesale and Thrifting said they've been thinking about getting a shed, and what are my thoughts on that? What kind of insulation do I have? I just got basically basic insulation. It doesn't have a backing to it. I don't know the name of it right now because all of it is in my attic. Now, when I moved into my house here about 7 years ago, the previous owner had vats and vats and vats of insulation that were up in that attic that were never used. So I didn't pay for any of it. And why would I go out and buy insulation when I got perfectly good stuff? So it's all fiberglass insulation. As far as the R value and stuff, I don't know. As far as buying a shed yourself, if you're gonna purchase one, I would probably wait until the lumber prices go down, because it's insane right now. So these wall boards that I bought here, when Lonnie put them up in his shed, which is about a year prior to mine, they were like $10 a board. And then when the lumber prices went up, you know, all the building prices went up, these were over $20 a board. And I just refinished some picnic tables and stuff that I had built a while back. And yeah, the lumber prices are insane. Just refinishing the picnic tables and replacing a few boards, I spent more than I spent to build them initially. So I probably wouldn't do a big investment on that unless you really got the money to spend or you really need it. But I love having this shed. It's been great to have an office to come out to and work at, a place to keep all my stuff, get it out of the house. So it's great to have. I love having it. But yeah, I'd probably wait for the cost to come down. Revader25 said they noticed on one of my receipts, as one of my recent sourcing videos, that I went to the outlets in Hampton, the Goodwill bins, and they're over in P-Town, Portsmouth. Just made another sale. Not a big one, a DVD for $6.99, Saving Private Ryan. They wanted to know if it's worth it to drive from Portsmouth to the Goodwill bins. That's actually not too bad. You know, it's only about 30 minutes going through the tunnel and stuff where we're at down here, but I would not drive any significant way to get to the Goodwill bins. Unless you're getting there when they first restock stuff and things like that. It's mostly a lot of junk in there, so I'm just looking through the same crap that didn't sell in the store, that other people are digging through and walking past. I find some gems here and there, stuff I can flip for anywhere from 15 to 25 bucks. If you're a clothing seller, there's a lot of clothing there. Most of the shoes I find are garbage. I see Harry Tornado pick up stuff like all the time on his channel, but yeah, I don't find much there. Usually I'm just sifting through trash. And then Christopher Espinoza said, just wondering how you do your bookkeeping. So I do everything on Google Sheets. I record everything there. I have spreadsheets for eBay sales, and then I have a spreadsheet for others. So that's my Facebook, my Mercari, and my Depop. I just record those all on one thing because they're nowhere near as many. Facebook's the big dog. And then I have a spreadsheet for my expenses. So everything I'm buying, whether it's advertising expense, if I, purchase something, or supplies, like my shipping supplies, all that stuff is there. I give it all to my wife. She does our taxes, and she figures it all at the end of the year. So I'm not a very good bookkeeper, but I do it well. The one thing that I do, which you do not need to do because eBay's pretty good about breaking it down, but on every single item that I sell, I break down on there. I have spreadsheet for how much the total payout was, how much the shipping was, and what I paid for it. So I know what my profit margin is on every single thing that I list. Takes a few extra minutes to sell, but it kind of tells me in real time, was it worth selling this? Okay, I sold it for $30 free shipping, but when you factor in the fees and all that stuff, I made like $5. So, things like that. So I can help tighten up my own business, but it's not necessary. Dory Doo Doo, I love that name there, asks, how do you determine what you sell on eBay or Mercari? So I will say that I don't really. I sell everything I list on eBay or on Mercari is also listed on eBay. I cross list everything, and Mercari, even though it's smaller out there, is just as good for selling almost everything that eBay is. I don't sell like broken things on there when you sell like a PlayStation for parts, or just some old random ugly collectible that somebody might find interesting. I don't sell that stuff on there. I haven't really tried, but it really doesn't matter. Big stuff, small stuff. I've sold VCRs on there. I've sold clothing on there, shoes, die-cast cars. I sell everything on there. If you guys watch this channel, I sell a lot of different stuff, and they're just as good. Mercari, Depop is more for like your clothes, your shoes. You can list anything on there for the most part, but what you see the bulk of is like, clothing. But Mercari, wide range of stuff. I sell video games, I sell books, I sell DVDs, I sell VCRs, all of it. So it's all cross-listed, and that's my passive listing. So get your eBay down, know what you're doing, and then just kind of copy-paste over to Mercari, because it is simple to list, but you're going to know the ins and outs from doing it on eBay. But list both. I don't care where it sells. I don't mind taking stuff off eBay if it sells on Mercari first, or vice versa. And I just did it like 2 or 3 times today. Like that OGO bag was listed on all 3, took it off. The car was listed on Facebook, on eBay, took it off. The CD player was listed on Facebook, I took it off. Wherever it sells first, I just want to make money. All right, guys, that's all the questions I have for right now. If you got any more, go ahead, drop them in the box. If you have not already, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not done so. Looking at my stats there, I got about 74% of my viewers are not subscribed, so please do that, or consider doing that. Actually, one more thing I want to clear up. I had a video a little while back. It was talking about putting something in your title to moving stale inventory, something along those lines. I'll flash a picture of that video up in the side of the screen here. And part of having more views on eBay and stuff like that means you're going to get a little bit more hate. But people seem really upset that they think that was like clickbaity, and I was trying to trick you into watching my video, and I never told you what I did. And I did. Maybe you weren't paying attention, maybe I wasn't as clear, but what I did in that instance was I took a pair of Jordan shoes that were youth, and I listed the women's size into the title, and they sold a lot quicker. It was a tip that I'd picked up from another reseller. I put it in mine, and they sold in a couple days after being up for a couple months. So that's what I did. I'm not telling you all the secrets out there to get rid of all your stale inventory. There's lots of people that tell you to do stuff like delist and relist, and I don't know if any of that works. I've tried it a few times. I don't know that I've had any success. I think your stuff is just going to sit there until somebody buys it, and sometimes it's just dumb luck that it gets sold. But hey, who knows? But yeah, didn't mean to offend anybody there, but yeah, that's what I did. So by the nature of YouTube, some stuff's going to be a little clickbaity. We want people to watch stuff, and if I just title my video, this is what's sold on eBay, people aren't going to watch. You got to make it a little snappy. Appreciate your time. I'll see you guys in the next one.